Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the T-Wolves hosting the Spurs, and the T-Wolves are 9.5-point home favorites. The over-under is at 227.5. The Spurs are plus 340 on the money line, and the T-Wolves are minus 440. These are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. They played 3 times this season. The Spurs took the first one, 113-103 in San Antonio. The T-Wolves took the next two, 106-92 in San Antonio, and then 112-110 in Minnesota. Now, all of these games were before the new year, so these teams look drastically different. Lineups for this game, and understand that these NBA teams have 30 minutes before the game to confirm who is actually going to play and who is not going to play. It's supposed to be Paul, Fox, Fossil, Barnes, and Biyombo, and then Conley, Edwards, McDaniels, Randall, and Gobert. That's just who's supposed to be there. Head-to-head, the T-Wolves are 7-3. The T-Wolves are on a 2-game winning streak against the Spurs. The home team is 7-3. The underdog is 7-3 against the spread. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The over-under is 5-5, and the under at 227.5 is 8-2. The Spurs are 3-7 in their last 10. They are 3-7 against the spread. The under is 5-4-1. The over has hit in their last 4 games. And unfortunately for them, Wemby got hurt at the wrong time of the year because now they're kind of like too far out there for the ping pong balls to bounce their way. 258, 278 points, 240, and then 236. 2-point win over the Grizzlies, they covered. 14-point loss to the Thunder, they did not. 14-point win over the Nets, they did cover. And then an 18-point loss to the Kings, they did not cover. For the T-Wolves, 6-4 in their last 10, 6-4 against the spread. The over is 6-4. They've won their last 4 games. 214, 238, 235, 210. 18-point win over the Suns, 14-point win over the Sixers, 15-point win over the Hornets. They covered all of those games, and then a 2-point win over the Heat. Now, this is just the million-dollar question of, are the T-Wolves actually going to play their starters? Any kind of serious and significant kind of minutes. Because looking back at their last handful of games, they crushed the Hornets, but who isn't beating them? They beat the Sixers. The Sixers are beat up. I mean, it's essentially, this Spurs team at least has more on its plate than the Sixers do right now. But the Kings just crushed the Spurs. I'm going to take the T-Wolves on the money line. I will take the T-Wolves laying the points. And I'm going to go over. I don't know why. I just have a funny feeling that the Spurs will find a way to score over 100 points, and that'll force the T-Wolves to actually play offense and score. Now, these are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.